Nation. Thank you for watching episode 9. What's up? It's your boy Royal.T, and you are now watching episode 9 of the Royal Nation. Enjoy.
Freedom and I, we're at war. I thought it would never end. Bound, chained, trapped by my sin. Who could save me from myself? Who could save me from this plight? I heard about a sun that rose just to save me from the night. It was dark, it was cold. The grip of fear was firm and tight. It wasn't until I closed my eyes that I regained my sight. New birth, new life, old wrongs made right. I can fly, watch me as I take flight. No doubt, no shame, no grief, no blame. I'm not the same. My character has changed. The author knows my name. He took my sin, he took my chains, he took my past, he took my pain. Now only these words remain. I was blind, now I see. I was bound, now I'm free. Wore a mask, but now I'm me. Freedom is here.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy here, Royal.T, live from the Royal Casa. It feels good to be back. This week's show is special to me. We're talking about sin. Yo, sin affects everybody, me included. It's been a long road, those of you who know me. But the thing with sin is a lot of times, once you start getting into the pattern of sin, it's hard to get outside of the pattern of sin. And a lot of the things that Satan attacks us with is things that we like to do. Mine being messing around with females, clubbing, partying, all that. Those have been the sins that have always followed me, and they've attached themselves to me. So what I'm saying is this. Eventually, you guys are going to have to come to a point where you're like, man, I can't live that life anymore. I got to start doing better for myself. I got to start walking in my purpose, walking in my calling, moving towards the destiny over my life. That's what I had to do. That's what I've been figuring out these past couple of weeks into months, and everything's adding. But I want to encourage you guys, if you're struggling with certain things and certain aspects in certain areas, I want you to know that it doesn't have to be an overnight thing. It's a process. A lot of people think that like you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I'm super holy all of a sudden. And that's not the case. So what I'm saying is this. Yo, every day wake up and you want to do better than the day before. Every day just ask God, hey, push me further than I was yesterday, because it's hard out here, and especially with all the things around us, surrounding us, it's easy to get caught up in those things. So what I'm telling you guys, when I'm encouraging you guys, is just take it day by day, take it step by step. Let your prayer be every day that you move closer to God, and that the desires of what you've been craving, your old cravings, just, ask God to take those appetites away, and talk to somebody, have accountability. When we have accountability partners, it makes it way easier. Believe me, you got to be able to talk to somebody, and you can't be ashamed of what you have done and who you are, because all of those things in your past have put you into position to advance forward in your future. I want you guys to remember that there's no sin in the world. There's nothing that you could have ever done that's going to separate you from the love of Christ. All right. So don't be ashamed when them church folks be, sticking their noses up in the air, looking at you like you're somebody crazy, because you're not somebody crazy. Because just like them, you are a sinner. But we've all been there. We've all been there. I've been there. You've been there. So let's all walk this path together. Let's all, day by day, encourage one another. hey, I want to help you guys out, all right? And I want you guys to walk this journey with me as I continue to change myself for the better and walk in what God's called me to do. So please, please, please hit me up on Twitter at official Royal.T. That's at official Royal.T. Hey, let's converse. Let's talk it out. Let's talk about issues. Let's talk about problems. And let's try to make the next person next to us better. You can also hit me up on Facebook at www.facebook.com Royal.T Music. I think that's what it is, Royal.T Music. All right, guys. This next video is awesome. It's by our awesome artist, The Truth, one of my favorite artists out there, and he's real transparent. I believe that you got to be transparent. You got to talk about what your struggles are. You got to talk about your shortcomings and your setbacks, because if other people see that, they can be encouraged by you because they may be experiencing the same thing. And The Truth was real transparent with this, and he really talks about some of the things that set him back, but he also talks about how he overcame it and how he came back from it. And that's awesome. So, without further ado, I want you guys to check this video out. Don't forget to hit me up whenever you guys get a chance. I love you. Thanks for tuning in to the Royal Nation. We got a lot more coming to you. I'm going to bring y'all a second show, 2 shows in 1 week. Yes, sir. So, like I said, it's your boy Royal.T. I love you. I care for you, and I'm praying for you. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
When I was dead, by my soul, takes the broken, makes them whole, takes the bound, makes them free, takes the weak and makes them strong. All of my sins have been erased. He has lifted my disgrace. I'm overjoyed that Jesus would make me.
I ain't trying to be hot, I'm trying to be relevant. I ain't a candle, I ain't trying to wax eloquent. I'm running for my life now, trying to fight hard. These ain't just lyrics, but a contrite heart. Yeah, feeling it like the heat in the summer. We know better, but the flesh should be keeping us running. Back to leeks and onions, as of recent discovered. If it's in the dark, it's impossible to keep secrets covered. Who would've known that my indiscretions would reach my cousins? I apologize to me, my niece and others. You should have been able to trust, but I breached the covenant. I knew you all before you was able to reach the cupboard. Now when I preached in public, it's all out the window. Cause sin contradicted a lot of what my pen wrote. Yeah, especially what I wrote in open book. Apparently there was something to me I overlooked.
By my soul, takes the broken, makes them whole, takes the bound, makes them free, takes the weak and makes them strong. All of my sins have been erased. He has lifted my disgrace. I'm overjoyed that Jesus would make me.
Check my records, I got some prize like Harlem Nights. I need Jesus Davidson like a Harley bike. Wasn't hardly right, what I did was wrong, and it ticks me off and it sets me off. And I hate the consequences cause death results. But I know I reap what I sow like Betsy Ross. Yeah, he ain't tip me but he let me fall. Now I carry all that pain, sin left me scarred. He let me fall, he ain't let me go. And now I went astray, sin left me broke. Yeah, the light for me ain't no crystal stair, but I keep climbing cause the diamond is crystal clear. At times I'm quiet, I get a chair, sit and stare and think about the ways that sin affected my fiscal year. Yeah, the tide is turning now, I'm shifting gears. Though I'm weak, he's giving strength in the midst of tears.
By my soul, takes the broken, makes them whole, takes the bound, makes them free, takes the weak and makes them strong. All of my sins have been erased. He has lifted my disgrace. I'm overjoyed that Jesus would make me.
I felt dead and lonely, only God knows. Then Jesus came and breathed life on my dry bones. I know a lot, knowing a lot's not wrong, but now it's all about application like the iPhone. Yeah, I got hang-ups like dial tones. Yeah, but Jesus hung up and died, so no condemnation, that's my consolation. Am I still guilty? Not a conversation. Now I just want to proclaim it in the congregation. God is good and Dr. Jesus got a lot of patience. Yeah, Yeah, I'm on the operating table, heart palpitating, looking what the plot is shaping. Gotta thank the body, cause y'all came behind me. When my foot slipped and I sank in the valley, and something supernatural happened when the saints rallied. My true friends held me up like a bank robbery, and that's foolproof. I can't even front like a gold tooth. I hate what I had to go through, but I love the fact that I got to know you. So what you are witnessing now is the whole truth.
When I was dead, revive my soul. Takes the broken, makes them whole. Takes the bound, makes them free. Takes the weak and makes them strong. All of my sins have been erased. He has lifted my disgrace. I'm overjoyed, overjoyed that